Hello, I'm back. And welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Shoky. Today in the kitchen, we have a couple of boxes and sort of an envelope. This one, I'm going to go ahead and get after first, because the smallest thing we have here. It doesn't require using a knife. I'll just peel it open. You saw nothing. Oh, no, I got it. Alright, so this is actually from Brent and Kayla Woodside. I'm going to try to stop showing the label. And a few weeks ago, Brent posted on his Instagram and Facebook that they had a new print coming out. And I said, I want that. So I messaged him and paid the man. And here we are, a few weeks later. So most of the time I've gotten Star Wars, Doctor Who, Firefly, occasionally Supernatural. But in this case, they did a Stranger Things print. And this one is specifically done by Kayla. And it is an Eddie Munson print. Looks phenomenal. Incredibly colorful. Has the Hellfire Club, the 20-sided die, Dungeons and Dragons, the dungeon guide, all kinds of stuff. It has the playing on top of the rooftop montage there. Love it. It has the demo bats as well. So it was shipped normally whenever I got something, or I say normally because several of the things I got were larger sized, and they came in the tubes that are legitimately still sitting right there because I haven't found frames big enough for those 11 or 12 by 36s. Seriously though, most mainstream frames are 11 3/4, and I'm not cutting down the artwork. Sorry. But this one, I believe, is just a normal 11 by 14, which is the same size as almost everything else. And I'll probably be redoing the stuff hanging up over here. You'll actually see that coming up in a vlog over on the secondary channel later this week, next week, I'm not sure. When is today? Today is Wednesday. So either way, came intact, very good. Always like their stuff. You can order things from them at woodsideillustrations.com. I will link down below because I have so much of their stuff as it is. And unfortunately, I missed it when they came to town for Comic Palooza because I didn't know when Comic Palooza was. Ha. Been a while since I've done this. I need some water. Also weird to dust off the old voice. Okay, next up is a box from L'Étagère. So this one was something that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get in store, and Hasbro Pulse was basically impossible to order it from. It came in. I missed the initial pre-order earlier this year, or last year. And then when it came out, I missed that and it sold out instantly. So I knew I'd have to wait until Target themselves got it in. And I happened to check the Target website, and they did have it in stock for shipping. So here we go. And for those who know, I do collect the Power Rangers Lightning collection. I just redid a whole bunch of shelves in there. If you're following my social media, you would know that I just redid that. But this is a cool one because it's a new original character from the comics. And it is the Tyrannosaurus Sentry. One of Lord Draken's goons, as it were. Just looking at it now, there's some not so great paint around the edge there. The one thing that's always weird is when they have a caped character. Not to mention it has a really big shoulder pauldrons attached to that cape. But it's cool because like half of it is a new thing, the rest of it is not. So like the helmet is a new mold, technically speaking. But yeah, they got some red overspray in a lot of spots. And it's weird how they have like just red lines. But the fact that they're doing comic book characters at all gives me plenty of hope, because there were other sentries. There were saber-tooth sentries, there were mammoth sentries, so Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger sentries. I don't remember if there were Blue Ranger sentries, but there could have been. And then that could also lead to other versions of Lord Draken, the other two phases, or whatever they called it. So, where he absorbed other... Read the comics. There's a lot of good stuff in there. But this also leads me to believe that we could get the actual emissaries. That would be an interesting thing to do, because they have capes. That's the main reason I said that. It's got a cape, could have a cape. They need Omega Rangers. The Omega Ranger story is getting really interesting in the comics. I just picked up the latest Power Rangers. I'm waiting on my latest Mighty Morphin to arrive, because we're crossing the streams again with a new issue, and they're going full. Well, no spoilers. Never mind. They're coming up with some new stuff, but they're actually not. They're borrowing from other comics. Now, another one that literally just arrived, also from Hasbro, but ordered off Amazon. Now, here's the funny part. This is actually the box that this thing normally comes in, not an actual shipping package. That's funny. Now, I do actually have another one of these particular items coming from BBTS, potentially tomorrow. But there's a reason I needed two, and you will see this after I open this up. But the cool thing is, I ordered this on Amazon. Yeah, I'm not going to cut towards my eyeballs. That's a bad plan. So the cool thing is, I ordered this on Amazon, and it was about $5 cheaper than it is on, well, BBTS or GameStop or anywhere else that has it. And not only that, they have another option, which is the cheaper, like slightly damaged option. And one thing that's strange about this, this doesn't have... Now, because I'm about to open this. Now, it could be because this was supposedly opened before. So it might be that this was one of the cheap ones. I could be wrong. But either way, let me pull it out of here, because it doesn't have the actual packaging. This is a shipper packaging, which is fun. Okay, great. Box. I guess I'll find out. Otherwise. So this is falling apart. Yeah, I think this one was opened and then sold again. Something, because it's not in its original packaging, and I don't know why. But this is the Halo Infinity Bulldog. So it's their automatic shotgun. Although, as far as I know, this is not going to be automatic. Yeah, it does look like it's been slightly used. It's got some scrapage right there. Okay, so one thing I did not know, yet this is removable, so that's cool. So this is... Perhaps read the instructions to me. See, that feels like that moves. Oh. Oh, okay. No batteries required on this one. So that's good. That's real good. Alright. Either way, so because I did the MA40, the assault rifle, I wanted the shotgun as well, because this is actually pretty good. Fairly well life-sized. Details are pretty clean. I am going to be customizing as well, which means full teardown, full paint job, weathering, and customization. And the customization part is why I needed two of them. Because I think I'm going to be doing some stuff. There's some ground-in numbers right there. That's interesting. So I'll do an out the box for this here in a bit. It's getting warm in here because I turned off the AC to do this video. But my biggest thing is I don't know how to get the drum inside here, because this, as far as I know, doesn't move. Or it's on a really, really hefty spring. So I also didn't even know this would remove, so that's pretty cool in its own right. But it makes sense that it does for the purposes of putting in the darts. So, I mean, it's complete. I guess just without the box. So maybe the issue was that the box got damaged, but the thing itself is complete. So what I'm going to do with this, just like I did with the other one, figure out how to take it apart, figure out how it works, figure out how I'm going to modify it, and how I'm going to paint it. Good news is that like a lot of it is just going to be black. But with this one, I have some cool ideas, especially for the grip and a few other things here. The only thing that does suck is the hefty Nerf logo right here, but it's already on top of a smooth section, unlike the other one, because the other one actually had that on top of a textured section. So if it was down here, it would suck because this is textured. You know, you can see that. Oh, that's weird. On camera, that just looks like stripes. Either way, this should be fun. I did get comic books today as well. I did pick up new Power Rangers. I have been getting new IDW comics from Transformers, all of those things. So if you listen to the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, I talk about stuff that I get in all the time. If you're not listening to that, please do. Please subscribe. I'll link down below. You can watch it on YouTube. So either way. But guys, that's going to be it for this In the Kitchen video. Please like and subscribe, do all the things. And yes, I do have more model reviews coming. I did build at least one other thing very recently, and I just haven't got around to reviewing it. In fact, one reason that I now have to put it off is because I have to change how my microphone is mounted. I got a comment, and then I watched my latest video. Yeah, I got to move the microphone. Sorry. So adding this in at the end, got the other box. This is actually the next day. I just happened to be wearing the same clothes. And the AC is still running. So the whole point of this was I got the box from them. And I want to see if they shipped it differently to Amazon. Ah, yes. Okay. So this is what my point was. So I think I saved money at Amazon by buying one that was not perfect. So that might be a lesson to anybody. And considering I'm going to be using one of these as spares, it's actually a good idea to go ahead and buy it like this. So, oh yeah, BBTS is now shipping stickers. So they have a thing now, if you have a sticker with your collection, you can win some stuff if you tag them on social media. I may or may not do that. Long box. So here we have the actual box for the Halo Nerf Bulldog SG shotgun. Alright, so either way. So that's what it's actually supposed to look like. It's pretty cool. You know, it comes with 10 darts, does not come with the Master Chief. But on the other end, it does shoot darts real good. I did do an out-the-box video for members. So if you're remotely interested in seeing that, or any other behind-the-scenes kind of stuff, like, I don't know, a particular yearly event that I do, they may or may not have seen some stuff. Yeah, I know I just drastically changed the accent, but it is what it is. But for instance, a particular yearly event that is returning this year, after last year, not so much, members will see everything that's happening. So either way, and then you come to the back and it shows you can get the MA40 or the Mauler. I'm not remotely interested in the Mangler, sorry. So Mauler is a different thing. But the Needler that's coming, definitely interested in. So one thing I'm going to look at between this and the one I have already opened and actually was just playing with before FedEx showed up is I want to see if there's a difference in cleanliness, to see if it was used or whatever, because it still functions, it just looks dirtier. So either way, added this in to the video right here at the tail end of the video. It's hot in here. I'm gonna turn the AC back on. But until next time, remember as always, get out of my kitchen. Please. Now I gotta explain to the wifey why I bought another Nerf gun. Actually, I gotta explain to the wifey why I bought 2 Nerf guns.